Lastly, you talked about starting the script is part of the difficult process. Do you like the middle part, or is finishing actually the best part about writing? Because you feel the sense of completion, you've seen your character go through these different arcs, you feel like this is a living entity. And
I think the best part of writing a script is when you've actually written enough of the beginning, the middle, and the end that you have visualized the whole entire puzzle in a certain way. So now you're just along for the ride, and it's not like painful and hard and trying to figure anything out. You figured it out. Now it's just like, I'm gonna sit down and write this scene, or I'm gonna put that scene, I'm gonna put this scene here, I'm gonna put this scene here, because I think of screenwriting like a puzzle. I very rarely write in chronological order. I will literally write a scene that I know is gonna be in the movie. I might write the ending. I mean, I literally, and then I'll start moving. Oh no, this scene goes here, this scene goes here. Now, some people do that with index cards. Like they'll put the thing together with index cards. I just do it in the script. I just cut and paste and put that scene there, and I'll like write a scene and then just go more, knowing that I'm gonna write more scenes there, but knowing that I needed to write that scene. So I think once you have actually, I guess, it's a confidence thing. Once you're confident that you know the story and the characters and they're going to, you know, it's like, hey, I can see Vegas. We're gonna get there. It's right there. I see the lights and everything.
I'm in Barstow.
Right? I'm in, there it is, right? That's like the most exciting part. There's a little bittersweet thing. It's great to finish. Like, yes, of course you love to finish, but there's a little bittersweet thing to finishing. It's sort of like finishing a good book. You're like, oh my God, it's over.
Right.
Now what am I gonna do? Okay, is there more than, no, it's over.
It's over, right,
like it's done. So there's a little bit of something that, you know, and I think people feel that when they read a really good book, and they're just like, wow, I'm not gonna see those characters again, and that was amazing, but it's done.
Yeah, there's a loneliness there.
So
when you began writing, did you try to do it in chronological order, and then you found that there were different times when you meant to write down a certain scene, you really had a lot of passion for it, and you didn't? It affected it later?
I think my first script, because it came in a certain way, I did try and write it in chronological order, but what was great about it was, you know, this is back in the 90s where ensemble, you know, pieces were amazing. Everyone loved them. Now it's like, oh, that's dated. That's Crash-like. Like, seriously. I still like those.
Yeah, Crash wasn't that long ago.
But the great thing about those is they're kind of vignette-y in a way. So you got 4 or 5 different stories. So it's easy to just go from one story to the next, one story to the next. That was actually what was really great about Jar by the Door for me as a first-time writer. It might have been daunting to write 190, 120 pages if I thought of it like that, but I didn't think of it like that. I just thought of it as these different, it was like 8 different stories that I was working on, and I was like the audience. When I got kind of tired or whatever of writing that story, I went to another story, so it organically or rhythmically worked for the audience too, because right when it's time to move to the next story, I would just move to the next story, because I organically did it anyway. It's like, okay, I'm good with that for now. I'm gonna go to this one, and then come back to it at the right time when I missed those characters.
And then when you were editing, then you were able to tie those 8?
Tie them all together.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.